This is Kathy Chase. I wanted to talk some more about Sean going to the doctor yesterday. I watched Sean endure tests yesterday at the doctor's office. There's no doubt in my mind that Sean is sick, very sick, and they better not think about covering it up because I know he's sick. I think he should be in the hospital right now. But he's been to the emergency room twice in the past 4 years, and they said they found nothing before. I know he's sick. I know he's sick. There's not a single doubt in my mind. And I'm sure, it's the carpets on Trucher that started it, and I think they're poison there at the Chase home too. Their stupid little magic carpet rides and putting some sort of agent, whether it was asbestos, because there was asbestos in schools, and their little stupid wall game, and then something to do with getting black lung disease. At first I thought it had something to do with some type of battery acid, because I looked at the compound for battery acid online one time, and battery acid sometimes they'll say is used in crank, the drug crank as well. Sean, sometimes he looks green. He sleeps all the time. I know a good portion of the RFID in my children's bodies is from these stupid whores, Kim and Shannon. I know that for a fact. And the presidents are protecting them. And I don't appreciate that one bit. Favoritism. I'm so frickin' tired of it. Even the federal government knows this. That these Shannon and Kim are responsible for a huge amount of things that have happened in my life. The huge amount of problems that I have because of their stupid relationship with Rob. We've done nothing but pay for these stupid women. They're the reason why I got exposed to begin with. And they made this huge mess because they wanted to be with Rob. I have frickin' had it with Barack Obama. I've had it with him. I've had it. I've had it with George W. Bush. I've had it with them. I've had it. And I don't care who they think they are. They use the frickin' presidential title to go and destroy people's lives. When they can't do that. They couldn't do that before their presidencies. They can't do that in their presidencies. Because this RFID was put into my body before their presidencies. What has happened to me is not my fault. What's happened to my children is not our fault. It's not their fault. Why do they have to continue to pay for other people's stupidity in life and lack of self-control over themselves? I'm tired of my children suffering because of stupid whores in my husband's relationships. I'm tired of it. I know my Sean is sick. Amber's saying she's got heart problems. I think they put a pacemaker in her. That's just what I think. During her armpit surgery. Or one of her friends is probably poisoning her or something. I don't know. Because she's having heart problems now. And I remember Shannon had a microprolapse valve, and she has celiac disease and scoliosis. And she'd have to take steroids before she'd go to the dentist because of her microprolapse valve or whatever her thing is. And I think Amber's friends are doing the same thing to her that's happened to me over the years. Because they're the ones, I think Shannon or Kim's having them do it because they're the ones that are responsible for the RFID in all my children's bodies. A good portion of it. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. And presidents are responsible for some of it too. Which they could not do. They cannot make they could not make my children or me their little game of experiments. You can't use human beings as experiments, especially without consent. You have had no consent. You have had no consent to use my life in the way that you've used my life and my children. You've had no right to do that to them either. There is no way, there's no documentation that can be manipulated to say it's okay to do this to women and children. There is nothing. There's no document. It doesn't matter what you think you can forge. It doesn't matter because the laws are there, already stating that you can't make unwilling citizens experiments, and you can't do this to human beings. You can't even do this to animals. You can't even legally do what they've done to me and my children to animals. So how do you think you can manipulate doing what you've done to me and my children? And I'm tired of the favoritism, and I'm tired of people using their titles and government to friggin' break the laws, because that's what they're doing. You can't do that. And I'm tired of paying for Rob's relationships, and I'm tired of watching Sean suffer every day, and they think it's funny. They think it's funny that he's suffering. The Chase family does not love my children. They don't care about them. They don't care about them at all. And I said, just give me the children and let me take care of them and raise them. And they don't care about them. I freaking despise the Chase family. I hate them so much. We've done nothing but suffer, but before their son that's such a freaking whore.